Very simple, super tasty dish. Two kind of ingredients, piece of fish, guacamole. Guacamole, it's avocado, chili, limes, tomato. And here I've got some red mullet, but this could quite easily be a piece of sea bass, a piece of bream, any kind of flat fish. Some snapper would be lovely. What I'm gonna do here is essentially create a bit of a spicy crust for the red mullet, all right? I've got some cumin, some smoked paprika and some cayenne pepper, teaspoon of each. I've got some dried oregano, some dried sage and some dried rosemary, teaspoon of garlic powder. Now this is gonna give us almost kind of like a Cajun style spicing, all right? Teaspoon of salt, and then mix all of these dry ingredients together. Put them onto a plate. Just gonna warm my pan up gently, okay? So it's ready, nice and hot. And it's gonna take very little in the way of cooking. This is a dish that comes from the southern states of America, where that kind of blackening of fish or chicken, and it gives this wonderful, almost barbecue style flavor to it. And there's nothing better than going with hot, spicy food than a guacamole. One nice ripe avocado, and just top and tail it, cut down to the stone and turn it around. Just give it a little twist, and there you have it. Comes out with the stone in the middle, from about a centimetre, tap it in, twist, and out it comes. It's that simple. And then peel the avocado. It's nice and ripe, the skins will come off really easily. To go with it, I like to put in some tomato. So just cut it into quarters, take the seeds out, and then dice the tomatoes up, quite small, cut them into strips. So these tomatoes, I'm keeping the skin on and chopping them up. Run your knife through the tomatoes, stick them into a bowl. Then with the avocados, slice them, turn them around, dice them, stick them into the bowl. And then with a fork, start pushing and mashing it all up. This is the sort of thing that's good fun. Family friendly dish. The more you work it, the more those avocados kind of get smashed up and mashed up. And then because I like a little bit of spice, I'm gonna put in a green chili. You can use a red chili if you like, but dice it up quite thin, all right? Those little pops of chili go all the way through. Then the juice of a lime, pinch of salt, pinch of cracked black pepper, another good mix. So that's ready to go. Now my fish, it's not gonna take very much time to cook at all. I'm gonna do 2 fillets. You take the skin, squeeze it and dust it straight in to those spices. Into the pan, make sure it's over a medium-high heat, putting in some rapeseed oil. And whilst that pan's getting hot, I'm just gonna put this chopped coriander through our guacamole, okay? If you go too early, the acidity and the lime in there will turn the coriander a little bit brown. You want that last minute freshness, okay? The oil's nice and hot, and the fish is gonna go in. I'm gonna cook it pretty much 90% of the way, one side, okay? And that's the skin side down. So as this fish is cooking away, it's bubbling, you can see it crisping up and the oil's beginning to change color. Just at the last minute, I'm gonna flip it over and put in a tiny little knob of butter and flip the fish over. Look at the color there, amazing. Little squeeze of the lime juice and use that butter and the lime juice and baste the fish. All those flavors that come from the pan go over the top. That's it, cooked. Turn it to one side. At this point, coriander goes into the guacamole. Mix that. Good couple of spoonfuls of the guacamole. And lift up the fish. Sit it on top. Little drizzle, like a dressing of the pan juices. And garnish with a little sprig coriander. And that, my friends, is a super simple, super tasty blackened fish with guacamole. Tacos on the side, even a jacket potato, it don't really matter. That is full of flavour. The recipe and the method are in the comments below. Taste it, eat it, like it, subscribe to the channel, watch some more videos.